All right, in the next question, if x minus 2 is a factor of polynomial px and px is given, then which of the following must be true? So when it says x minus 2 is a factor of the polynomial, it means if you divide the polynomial px by x minus 2, you are going to get the remainder as 0 according to the factor theorem, right? Now let's find out if you divide the polynomial px by x minus 2. If I divide the polynomial px by x minus 2, what is the remainder? Let's find out that. So what I can do, step 1, take the divisor x minus 2, equate it to 0 and solve for x. So you add to both sides and you'll get x equals to 2. Now I'm going to plug in this x equals 2 in the polynomial function expression px, which is a times x cubed minus 2x plus b times x squared minus 5. So we're going to plug in x equals 2. You'll get a times 2 cubed minus 2 times 2 plus b 2 square minus 5, which gives you a 8 minus 4 plus b 4 minus 5, which is going to give you a times 4 plus b times negative 1, which is 4a minus b. And in the question, it's given that x minus 2 is a factor, right? That means if you divide the polynomial px by x minus 2, you'll get the remainder equals to 0 because x minus 2 is a factor. Now, we found out the remainder when px is divided by x minus 2, right? By plugging in x equals 2. So when we have plugged in x equals 2 in the polynomial expression, we get the remainder as, this is the remainder, right? 4a minus b. This is the remainder. So 4a minus b is the remainder when I divide the polynomial function px by x minus 2. But wait, they already mentioned that x minus 2 is a factor of the polynomial, which means the remainder must be 0. If x minus 2 is a factor, right? Then the remainder of the division should be 0. But you got the remainder as 4a minus b. But it needs to be 0, right? So 4a minus b equals to 0. That's it. So your option is option D.